Hello and welcome back to Travis Labs at the Swiss style chalet somewhere in Botley, and today I think we'll explore blowing up a tin of craft beer, but this time by using a microwave oven. Now Peter has inferred that one can still heat liquid in a tin, and he suggested that I put an open tin of something into the microwave just to see that it will absorb water, the water or the aluminium will absorb the microwaves, producing eddy currents, heating the liquid, or perhaps the microwaves will go straight into the water or beer or whatever. Anyway, basically, as you know, it's popular amongst mooseheads, we have a Sieg Sputnik microwave oven here, quite a unique spherical design by Fagor. Capable of delivering quite a punch. So I'm going to go straight in here, and I'm going to try and blow up a tin of Cornish craft beer. So we've got this, it's Lights Out, which is quite an appropriate title or name for a beer, because it's lights out, and of course if the microwave blows up, it's probably going to cause a short circuit and the lights will indeed go out. So black IPA, 7.5% by volume, so quite strong stuff. So I'm going to stick this in the Sputnik. Now, as you know, we don't want to damage the Sputnik or cause it any harm. If I was to start this up with nothing at all in, or with nothing that would absorb any microwaves, the microwaves would bounce around inside the oven and go back to the magnetron and probably burn it out. And I don't want that. I don't want a broken Sputnik. I'd have to give it to Roger to fix. And as he's fixed the toaster, I don't want to, burden him with too much. So we don't want a broken Sputnik. So what I'm going to do, and call this a cop-out if you like, I'm just going to get a small jar of water here. It's a small jar, smaller than the capacity of the beer tin, but I've just got a small jar of water, cold water here. I'm going to put it in the microwave as well, just in case the tin doesn't absorb anything. So I need a small jar of water to mop up the microwaves rather than burning out the magnetron, which I'm not prepared to do. Much as I love you, Peter, I'm not going to blow up my microwave for the cause of science. Anyway, so right, so that's got it locked and loaded. Here we go. I'm going to close the Sputnik now, and let's get it up to let's set that on high power. That's high power, and let's give it 3 minutes. Now 3 minutes should be enough to boil off, or start boiling that water. And if that tin is actually absorbent to microwaves and heats up, then that should cause an explosion as well in the beer tin. So we're going to basically keep it going for quite a while. Obviously, if it wasn't going to absorb any microwaves, I wouldn't want 3 minutes worth of microwaves bouncing around. It would cause damage. So here we go. Anyway, so we're going to fire that up, and there we go, and it's off. So let's just observe the Sputnik in all its glory. So face tunes and everything, so let's get rid of kill the lights here, and we've got a Sputnik moment. So we can see here that we've got our tin of Cornish craft lager. If this lock goes up, I could be badly injured. Microwave, worse than that, the microwave would be damaged. Its wonderful spherical structure damaged, shattered all over the chalet, which wouldn't be good and would be very sad, because we wouldn't have any more Sputnik moments. So there we go, we're approaching a minute, and then we're going to get any massive explosion from our tin, our fully loaded and sealed tin of Cornish craft beer, which incidentally costs quite a lot of money. So not only would I lose the microwave, I would also lose the investment I made in that beer, which would be further fiscal humiliation for Travis Labs. So there we go, we're approaching 1.5 minutes now of microwaving on full power, as you can see, and we haven't really got a great deal happening yet. No explosion, but I'm always ready for this. I really don't want it to explode. Obviously, I'd rather it didn't, but I'm prepared to run that risk for the purpose of science. So here we go. What's happening? Nothing yet. And we're just coming down to a minute left, so gone for 2 minutes now. And are we going to get a massive explosion? I hope not, but maybe we are. Ooh, I've got my safety glasses on now, just in case. But anyway, it's just going to be another boring Travis Labs video. We're going to get an explosion here. So we're down to the last 30 seconds now. And really, I haven't seen any arcing. I haven't seen the aluminium can catch fire or anything like that. But what we have got are some bubbles appearing now in that jar of water. So definitely, obviously, microwaves are going into that, as we would expect. So if you see the volume of liquid there, though, is not very substantial compared with the amount of liquid in the tin. Maybe half as much. So there it goes. And we've got some boiling. But let's open this now, see what's what, and what's what isn't tremendously exciting. So first of all, that's very hot. So that's boiling, and the tin. Do I dare touch it? Is it going to go off? No, it's not. And guess what? It's quite comfortable to hold. It's not actually hot at all. It's still at room temperature, so I'm able to hold that. It's not particularly hot. So when I've saved my black IPA, no explosion there. So it appears that the tin has been entirely unabsorbent of any microwaves. Okay, so that's bloody hot. What I'm going to do is pour that away now, and we'll try something else. Now, just to keep Chris happy, I have also got here another kind of tin, not with beer, but this is with Corral baked beans. As we all know, Corral beans are the best. Aldi's own brand, can't beat them. Let's see if we can blow them up though. So we've got a closed tin of Corral baked beans. I'm going to stick these in the microwave too. And again, so as I don't damage the magnetron, lest any microwaves aren't absorbed by the can, I'm going to stick my jar of water in here. Anyway, so let's just see if I can blow things up, blow up a tin of beans in a microwave. Again, you can see the liquid here. The liquid level is probably about half the amount of liquid that's in the tin. So if that's brought to boil, then if this is letting microwaves in or through, or heating through any kind of eddy currents in the steel plated, rather in the plated steel tin, we should get maybe some dangerous heating, maybe an explosion, or maybe not. Anyway, so let's give that a buzz. So again, I'm anxious not to damage the Sputnik, so I'm going to set us here to maximum power. Let's give it 3 minutes. Oops. Okay. Yeah, 3 minutes, I think. There we go. And we're off. So let's enjoy the show. And are we going to get beans all over the Sputnik? Are we going to blow up the Sputnik? Am I going to get beans on the ceiling and all over my face? Who knows? But we've got a little light show here from the Sputnik. bit like the start to Camel Green, isn't it? All you need is a few rag dolls in there going round and round, or perhaps like the Magic Roundabout, who knows. It's all quite nostalgic though, watching the Sputnik in action. So we've got a lot to thank the early Soviet space program for, not least this item of kitchen equipment. So we've had a minute now, no horrendous explosion yet, nothing really is happening, and yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, you've all seen more interesting videos, right? And you know, in YouTube, you expect things to be blown up or crashed in or falling down. You know, not here in Travis Labs. We're responsible and put safety concerns above all others. So if we're going to destroy craft beer and baked beans, we're going to do it responsibly. Okay. That's the way it is. So I'm afraid I don't know. Well, we might see something explode. Here we go. Down to going down to 2 minutes at full power. So nothing yet. And let's see. So hopefully quite soon that jar of water is going to be boiling. If it isn't, perhaps some more heat's gone into the tin, or perhaps not. But no signs of anything as yet. We're down to the last, here we go, 20 seconds. And we have actually got a bit of boiling now in that jar. And just, here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I must admit, I'm quite relieved. There we go. And let's just see what's what. So jar of water here, that is boiling. Tin of beans. Right. Okay. Oh, well, the base is slightly warm actually. The tin itself is, yeah, I would say it's a few degrees hotter than when I put it in, but really, you know, only a few degrees warmer. It's not actually warm to the touch. The base is slightly tepid, but clearly nothing enough to produce the kind of internal pressure that we might see if we want to blow the tin of beans up. So there you have it, baked beans and Cornish craft beer. I'm sorry about that, but no explosions in Travis Labs today, and I'll see you next time. Cheers for now. Bye.